guys, welcome to another interesting segment on Home Truth Nigeria. So today we would go on our Q&A. Like I said, after much videos or so many videos, I would always want to make the Q&A. So we are in episode 39. For those of you new to my channel, this is where I get to answer questions or react to comments asked via the comment section or via email or WhatsApp sent to me. So let us go. First, again, I'd like to apologize for the audio quality of the video yesterday. A good friend of mine reached out to me and she was like, your microphone is faulty. So I'm really sorry about that. And I will try to improve more. Okay. So please, guys, I'm really sorry. Je suis désolé. Okay, let's go. So a lady said, I'm in contact with this young Nigerian and I've helped get into Europe. He has always been honest, saying he wants his own kids, and if he already had kids, he wouldn't mind having a relationship with me. He never tried to make me believe anything else. We have a great mother-sonish relationship. I'm looking forward to being the grammar up here. So this young man, kudos to this young man, whoever he is honest. And like I said, they are Nigerian men with integrity, no matter the situation they are going through. And this also highlights what I've been saying since that if you are with a Nigerian man who wants kids and you can't give him kids, and maybe you're dating one, you can't give him kids, and he hasn't had kids, I would tell you don't go further in that relationship because one way or the other, he would have these children or kids with or without you. He could do it by dismissing you, or he could do it behind you while still with you. So be ready for that phase in the relationship. Nigerian men want kids. So don't be deceived. So kudos to the young man and kudos to this lady also for being a wonderful soul, even at that. Okay, so a lady wrote, they are not looking genuine love. If he's 35, over 98% are just using you, come up, green card. After he gets what he wants, he will go back home, marry his tribe. I don't care if he has kids with you. It is your life. You're gambling a lot, wasting years. I'm not willing risk it. Okay. Now, if you 21 have 20 years to waste, then okay. Yes, don't lie to them. A lot are scammer doing money rituals, kidnapping female kids. One American woman went to Nigeria, was sacrificed. So if you're dumb enough to risk your, yeah, go right ahead. Only like 2% relationship work out if he young, older men are married. Okay, well, I think I got this King James. What this lady is trying to say. All right, so I don't know who gave this lady this information or statistic, but I can tell you I'm Nigerian and I can tell you this. Now, the truth is, I would always tell you guys the truth. Come what may, no matter how you like it, I would say it as it is. So, the truth of the matter is, yes, there is karma, or whatever thing you sow, you reap. If you do someone wrongly, it comes back to you. Some of you call it karma, but I call it whatever thing you sow, you reap. Now, talking about that 98% are just looking to come for green card. That's a big lie. There are a lot of Nigerian men, lot of them who are genuinely with women from the West, from different part of the world, married to them, even with family, and they are thriving. They are doing very, very well. There are a lot of them, a lot of them, a lot of them, a lot of them. They're out there. But still, I would also love to advise you, if you are going to marry a Nigerian man, don't look for Nigerian men who are younger, way younger than you. I've always told you, if he is going to be younger than you, make sure the age limit is within this, you know, age mates to like 5, and also make sure that you can still have kids, especially if he hasn't had kids, because it will not work on the long run, and that's the truth. Now, this is something we frown on Nigeria. Look at this person. He posted, once it's abroad woman, you see them smiling and shining teeth with their grandmother's age mate. But when it's a Nigerian lady that is involved, 33 years suddenly becomes too old. Now, if you're with a Nigerian man and he's 10 years, 8, some of you are even 15, 17, 20 years, Nigerian men younger than you, listen, it's a very risky situation. I tell you this, I tell you this for a fact. Remember, I told you that Nigerian men, when we want to get married, we're very, very picky. When we're looking for a woman, we're very picky. A woman who is 30 years in Nigeria Nigerian men still see her as old. I'm telling you this. This is why you see Nigerian women when they get to their late 20s, they want to get married before they cross that 30 peak. They want to get married. Now, a woman of 30 is not old, she's young, but I'm just trying to make you understand this kind of society we come from. It can be very, very brutal. So the truth is, Nigerian men are very picky. So when they want their partner. So if that Nigerian man is with you, you may start asking yourself, especially when you're way older than him, you may start asking yourself, is it truly with you because you're American, you're Canadian, you're from the UK, you're from Luxembourg, or wherever you are in Europe, wherever you are, you should start questioning yourself because the truth is, you would hardly see a Nigerian man who is dating a woman from Southeast Asia, India, or these Asian countries, way older than him, or even in Africa. You only see it from the West, countries where you have strong economy. So this is why you have to be very careful because we don't support it in Nigeria. We make mockery of it. Look at this. This person posted, they say, you see this trend of young boys going abroad to bring ancestors, like ancestor, to the Ikoyi registry. If I be a man of God, may long life follow these women. So this is a Nigerian actor. He's saying these young men who go, they write these women who is old enough to be their mom, very much older than them, to they lure them down to come get married to them in Nigeria. And these men feel like because these women are old, maybe in few years they would just be unalived. They won't be alive, and stuff. So then they can maybe get what they want, inherit what they want to inherit from the woman, and then start their life with a younger woman. So he's praying that let God grant these women long life so they get to live long, and then this man would be trapped, no way out. Like what he wants to inherit, whatever plans he has, it doesn't come to fruition. So this is why you have to be very, very careful, absolutely careful, when you're dating a Nigerian man way younger than you, because it doesn't work 99% of the time. And for the part of the message where this lady said about Nigerians, this and this, no, I would advise you, if you meet a good Nigerian man who you both are in love, you've confirmed, go to Nigeria and visit him. You can go to Lagos, you can go to Abuja, you can meet there, you can get to know him. Go and visit. A lot of women from the West come to Nigeria. They visit their fiance and a partner, and they go back. A lot of you in my page, you visited Nigeria, and a lot of you cannot wait to go back. So I don't know which Nigerian man gave this woman woto woto. I don't know the Nigerian man that broke her heart. But my sister, trust me, that karma will come to that man. Say amen. Okay, good. Let's go. Another question. Someone said my ex told me he stopped posting me because he said too many people were questioning who I was, and also he said if cops see my pics on his phone, they will arrest him or confiscate his phone. So that's that's it's a lie, but there's an element of truth in what he's saying. So when a Nigerian man is giving you reasons why he's not posting you, maybe the main chick is questioning him. Who is that lady you are posting? And guess what? His answer would be, well, it's one crazy woman in USA who is just disturbing me, telling me she loves me. She loves black things. She loves black guys. Very crazy, crazy women, or it's a business partner, and stuff. But the truth is, what does the Nigerian police say about this? Well, look at the Nigerian CP. He says policemen are not allowed to check any citizen's phone. But then there are more to it. So the Lagos State Police Commissioner of Police, Fayode Adegoke, has said that no police officer is permitted to search the phone of any Nigerian. He noted that the police force had a cyber section responsible for that, adding that if a police officer suspected anything, they would take the person to the station so the phone could be searched. So basically, this is the normal thing. The Nigerian police officers are not supposed to search people's phone, but again, they still do search phones. So if you are in Nigeria as a young man and the police officer takes a look at you and they suspect you could be a scammer, they could stop you and ask to go through your phones. Some of them search your phone. They don't even get to take it to the station if they suspect you a scammer. So the question is, if they go through the phone of a young Nigerian man and they see him professing love to a woman way older than him, in the eyes of the Nigerian police, that person is a scammer. It's a scammer because this is how we say it. If you bring a woman older than a Nigerian man and say they're in a relationship, 99% of Nigerians see it as a scam relationship. And that's just it. So, this is the element of truth to what he has told you. But naturally, um, there's some reason why he's not posting you. Okay, so a lady said, some of these men will be married and their wives will be on it and allow him to marry an American woman. So when he makes it to the States, he will bring his real family and divorce his American wife. They play games so well. Well, this is very true. In fact, few weeks ago, I was in a case with a lady where I told her that this dude is married and that person you're seeing as a sister is his wife. She didn't believe fully, but later on she discovered it was true. God really saved her. Now, not all Nigerians do this. There are Nigerian men who are honest, they're not married. You marry them, and that's what it is. But again, there are Nigerian men who do this. And that's why you have to be very careful, especially those of you who go G.I. Joe, just go into Nigeria, just get married like a ninja, and then you come back the next 2 days. Oh, I'm married. First time you're meeting him, you're married. So you have to be very careful, especially when you meet the Nigerian in his 30s. You have to think, what has he been doing with the rest of his life? You have to ask who he actually is. A Nigerian man in his 30s didn't just fall from the sky. You need to make your information to make sure you're not with someone who has other things in his wardrobe you don't know. Now, somebody said this: why do some of you have wives back home but keep girlfriends abroad? For context, I reside in the States and have a family friend who has a wife and son back home that we have all met. He wants to bring them over to the States by next year as well. He has multiple girlfriends. In parentheses, I am sure they are unaware he has someone back home. That brings me to family function. Nobody says anything about it. Why is this so normalized in our culture? I know he's not the only one. I have had multiple stories. Well, the truth is, like I told you in one of my videos, why you should never ask a Nigerian man's friend and family if he has a wife or family. They will not give you the answer. I told you, they won't snitch on him because it's none of their business. If you want to go ask a Nigerian man who is married back home, you want to go ask his friends if he has a wife or family back home, they won't give you the answer. It's none of their business. Even if they know, they will like no, they wouldn't give you the answer. So the reason is it's none of their business. You should go find that information yourself. So it's normal, and that's why I said don't ask friends, don't ask family because you will never get that answer. So a lady replied, our culture just doesn't shame men enough for these actions. My mom has a friend whose husband would spend 6 months between US and Nigeria each year due to business. The man had a second family the whole time. When the community found out, they congratulated him because his girlfriend abroad had twin boys, while his wife only had four girls. She was then blamed for his actions because she was skinny, she nagged, and she didn't provide him with his need. People will always be scummy and can't accept when they have a good thing in front of them. So this again brings me to the point where I say Nigerians want to have children, and not just children, boys. Now look at this man. He's got kids, but hey, guess what? Four girls. Four girls. He wants a boy. He wants someone who's going to carry his name. So if you meet a Nigerian man who is not mature upstairs, who feels like his traditional name must be carried, giving him children is not just enough. Do you have male kids? And this is why I say you have to be very careful, very, very careful, very, very careful, because we have our tradition and you have to do your research to make sure that you are fine. So this happens. You have a lot of Nigerian men who are married back home and they come to you and like, oh look, I'm single, nothing, I've never touched a woman, retired monk here, retired reverend father, blah blah blah. Okay, guys, so to the next question. Someone said, I heard someone can give a reason about wanting to keep a relationship secret because of the fear of voodoo. Is that how, come on. So the truth is, there are a lot of reasons why a Nigerian man will not post you or put you anywhere in public. And sometimes you just have to accept the reality. And what reasons would a Nigerian man not want to post you? A lot of them may not tell you why, but this is me as a Nigerian man. I will tell you why a lot of Nigerian men will not put you out. Now, the first thing is you're not his spec. If you are not the kind of Nigerian, the kind of woman that Nigerian man is attracted to. Maybe he likes women that are tall, you're short. He loves short women, you're tall. He loves chubby women, you're slim. He loves women with a big side, you don't have a big backside. He loves women who are fit, you look unfit. He will not post you. He will not. You're not a spec. He will not post you. People would ask him what is happening. Then the other reason is people will laugh at him. If you look like his mom, you're around the same age of his mom, his aunt, or you can pass as a mother figure, people will laugh. Nigerians will laugh. I'm not kidding you. Nigerians will laugh. So he doesn't want that mockery, so he will not post you. Another thing is the main chick might be watching. The main woman in his life might be going around scrutinizing his social media. So if she sees a strange woman, she's gonna ask, who is that? So he doesn't want wahala. So he's gonna leave it. He won't post it. And then secondly, he's a private person. Some Nigerian men are very private. They don't want to put their private things in public. But this his privacy must correlate with his lifestyle. So if he tells you he's a private person, you must make sure that he's not putting out anything private pertaining to himself as well. So there must be a correlation to that. If not, then any of the three would fall as one of as the reason why he's not posting you. Now look at this. Someone said, why Nigerian men marrying older Oyibo women? So somebody said, when it comes to Nigeria, one thing is clear: our men no get checklists. So no, she must have flat tummy. She must be tall. She must be a graduate. Nobody they ask her. No one would ask. Does the family have history of imbecility or no imbecile or osu outcast or tattoos, piercing, like anything goes. But then he says, but here's the part I don't understand. Why would you go and carry from abroad, Oibo, uh, like carry someone in abroad. Meanwhile, old woman abroad. Meanwhile, you have Nigerian women who are within his age or even younger, but he sees them to be old and expired. But he's happily kissing a woman old enough to be his mom, and in that process, sometimes he even gets to swallow the if they have a artificial teeth. So this is something like I said to you, Nigerian men, if you see a Nigerian man posting a woman who is way older than him or old enough, like to be his mom, aunt, or something, just know that water don't pass Gary, as we call it in Nigeria. Water don't pass Gary. What does basically mean when we say water don't pass Gary? It means that the water is more than Gary. Gary is the grinded cassava, so you cannot eat it. It is used to refer to a situation that has gone bad. So when a Nigerian man is happily posting a woman that's way older than him, his situation is so bad, he just wants to get out of that situation. This is a typical example of water and Gary, but in this context, there's not much water in the Gary, so you can still eat it. But when the water is more than this Gary, then it's difficult to eat. So the last question is, they really shouldn't lead us on by love bombing, etc. We take it in a different way, mostly because we are not used to it. American men don't do this. So when we find a man who shows so much interest, we feel great. But they use it to their advantage. They should be more direct with intentions. But the truth is, this is a trial and tested method, and it worked. Love bombing works for these guys, so they keep using it. It's not going to change. Nothing will replace it anytime soon because it works for a lot of women. So a lot of people in the West love beautiful nonsense. How can someone tell you, babe, I will catch the moon for you, babe? I will mop the ocean for you, babe. I will use a vacuum cleaner and vacuum clean the desert for you. And lady like, oh, you do that for me. So these things, they don't work for Nigerian woman. The moment you're done with that, Nigerian woman will tell you, okay, thank you for all your nice words. I need money for my toiletries. I want money for Brazilian hair. I need to change my phone. And and so Nigerian men don't even bother love bombing Nigerian women. They go straight to the point. But for a lot of you guys, they do that, and he's not going to stop anytime soon. So, guys, if you got questions you want to ask, you can always write me on hometruth86 at gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe. Home Truth Nigeria. Peace out.